Right.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rage of Demons Out of the Abyss. This is our umpteenth episode. I don't know the count anymore.
39.
39! Thankfully, I have someone who knows these things. And when last we met, we had gone into the very depths of the Whirlstone Cavern.
Because we hate ourselves.
Because we hate ourselves.
Wait, we're saving orphans?
Technically, we're saving
life.
fetuses.
Extra life stuff, dude.
Extra life.
It's always for the children.
Yeah, you feel the adults get out of here. No extra life for you.
All the extra life for everyone.
But you just said it was for the kids.
Doesn't mean they can't
Won't you
share.
think of the children?
I do think of the children and their ability to share with people. But now, let's not tangent, please. As you guys went further into the depths, you unfortunately found a lovely couple of hydras that really didn't enjoy you disturbing them. However, they didn't have much to say in the matter when they were dead.
Yeah.
A lot dead. After looting the considerable spoils, you moved on further into the dungeon, and a certain someone read into all of you. A certain someone happening to be the person you have been looking for this whole entire time, who bears a close resemblance to a white rabbit. A lot of this campaign is based off of Alice in Wonderland, if you believe it or not.
I was beginning to wonder.
Oh no, dude, it's all over the place. You just haven't got to the good ones yet.
Well, now that we've met the rabbit.
So, as you went after convincing the Droki to follow along with you, and you would help him finish his deliveries, you came across a room with an obelisk smack dab in the middle of it. Someone decided, well, we're gonna break it. There were a couple someones who decided, we're gonna break it. Upon breaking it, several demonic orcs sprung forth.
What we learned.
Kill the orcs first.
Don't break obelisks.
Kill the orcs first.
Oh no, we haven't come across an obelisk to learn that lesson yet.
We just did.
Not yet.
Upon defeating them and rifling through the possessions of the Darrow, who were also in the chamber that you had slain before they knew what had happened, you all found various journals designating that these Darrow were part of the Council of Savants, which are the Darrow advisors to the Deep King. Details all of the members of the Council of Savant and their various positions among the cult of Demogorgon. You now have a note implicating certain individuals in assassination attempts. You have a dragon egg that when you pick it up is cold.
That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign.
Go by.
And finally, you now have journals and evidence proving that the Council of the Savants is 100% infiltrated by the cult of Demogorgon, whose entire goal is to bring him here.
I mean, no. I don't want that.
So, you have completed the dungeon. You are finished here. Also among the cavern, while you guys are all doing this, I would need everyone to make me a perception check. We will get to inspiration right after this.
Perception. Get nothing to perception. But my interception. Oh, yeah.
I know.
So
What'd you get?
I don't know what I
22.
19.
You got 2, I got 5.
Broke a 15. Raise your hand.
For once I did not. Can I use my passive?
You're in the Underdark. You get it.
No.
Not break.
He's not technically in the Underdark. He's technically in an underground cavern system, which they are different.
But we're in the Underdark.
I am aware that it's within the Underdark, but when you are in a forested area that leads to a cave, are you still in the forest?
Or in a forested area that leads to a cave, then yeah.
But while you're in the cave, are you in the forest?
No, because you're no longer in the forest.
There you go.
You're technically under the forest.
Yeah.
So you were
It gets weird with the Underdark. Let's just move on.
Yeah, we're good here. That all said, anyone who broke a 15 notices Droki running over towards the obelisk with a package in hand.
Well, at least we helped him do what he wanted to do.
Can I
Can I
You
use
didn't
non-lethal
see.
arrows?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh wait, no, I can't see him.
How far away is he?
Well, you guys did take his boots, right? Or did you give them back when he agreed to cooperate?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the
Okay,
boots.
I have to clarify.
Okay.
He's there's a whole lot of things going on and you're discovering things. So he's at least 30 feet away from you before you realize. And he's taken something out of his bag. It looks like a wrapped package. Because to him, and if you did notice, make me an insight.
Here again.
I got a 17.
You didn't make the perception.
Well, you never said if you made.
I literally
Yes, he
said
did.
that.
You said if you made.
Yes,
Wow,
if you
I'm
made-
sorry. I completely.
It's okay, man.
I got a 15.
Okay, if you
Yeah.
broke a 12,
Yay.
it is likely that he is just trying to deliver a package. Though what package he might be had been delivering to cultists might be of concern to you. I don't know.
What's in the pot?
I'm going to burn that level 3 spell right quick. Crushing Grasp.
You're going to deal damage to him.
Do it.
Yeah. And he's going to feel like he's having a heart attack.
That won't make him stop. It's not a crowd control effect.
If it's grasping hand, you can.
No.
I remind you, it doesn't force him to stop. However,
It will severely slow him down.
No, it doesn't actually
Really?
do anything to his movement speed.
It doesn't say it doesn't use movement speed. I mean, in real life, if you were
however,
running, then
if somebody were to, at that point,
I'd love to, but
catch
I
him.
shit.
I love how no one is just like, Droki, stop. It's all, we're going to use magic on you.
I didn't see him, so I can't yell Droki style.
I'm not saying that. I'm just like, it amuses me that the
What
entire
does the
party.
lawful good paladin think that he should do?
Evil
you
God.
make it.
I didn't make
Say
that.
it. Evils.
Those three are aware of what's going on.
Oh,
what not?
No, he's
Only
not.
those
Those
two.
just these two. Yeah.
Oh, so
This
those
is dragon. And
No,
that.
he doesn't make a save.
And as I do that, I yell, "Stop him!"
Droki doesn't, nobody even has to move. He stops and looks at you. You stop.
I hold on for a moment and go, "You don't deliver to those ever again."
I have to deliver.
I continue the spell.
It's my job.
24 points now.
You've killed him.
He's dead.
You've killed him.
He's dead.
Congratulations.
We killed the white rabbit.
Congratulations. You've killed a complete innocent in view of two paladins. Congratulations.
He's insane.
That doesn't mean you haven't killed an innocent.
Okay.
Well, I lose the body.
I take the package.
Point the dagger
All right.
and look at what it was.
What it was?
You three lawful good guys have a discussion off to the side, and I'm gonna go to the
I didn't see shit.
So do I.
You would have
Hand
seen
and death.
him crushing him to death.
You would
No, we saw shit. We're
You would have
oblivious.
heard him call out to Drogi.
That's true. You
Stop.
You were talking.
And he did stop.
Yeah.
He totally stopped moving.
And then you
But you
Oh,
just
he
kept
stopped
going.
moving.
I go over and I pick up the package
I'm a
and
rogue
see what it is.
assassin. So.
It is. You unwrapped the package, and it is a black material. It is the same black material that the obelisk is made of.
Oh, okay.
Is it like clay?
But clay, no, it's not clay.
No, it's.
Oh, so here's gonna help you.
I was to say Arcana.
Oh hell!
It's the same material as the obelisk.
So it's teleporting material.
With your Arcana check of what, 14 plus what?
8.
Okay,
haven't
you know
been
that
again.
the reason that the obelisk was doing this was because of the phase rests imbuing it. So it's not normal. It doesn't normally do
Doesn't
this.
normally do that. However,
So
he's
with,
transporting that kind of shit around.
So with an investigation of 22 on his body, what else do I find?
Okay, well, you find
I get the feeling I'm about to walk up to you and have a conversation.
Yeah,
Probably.
I hold the material the obelisk was that he was carrying around and go, he's carrying around the material that teleports those demon orcs.
He stopped. He wasn't moving.
It's obviously
literally
doing
was
something
standing still.
nefarious.
that does not mean he was doing something nefarious.
No, he was delivering something. It's like a mailman caught with a package of cocaine.
That doesn't mean he was doing anything knowingly wrong.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
No, this is
You are not lawful
This
neutral.
is
medieval.
this is Faerun, and this is not real world laws. Okay? No.
That's perfectly fine.
Well,
The rules here are much more strict.
Good.
Well, at least I get a pair of boots.
They are very much more strict.
There's this thing called Don't Kill
Those
Dogs.
are not.
And you just kind of did it.
Mine,
well,
they're not mine.
He was going over to an obelisk,
Mhm.
and yeah, no, that's
Oh, he can justify it.
I'm not saying you can't justify it. I'm saying that
You can beat me all day with
I'm
your
not
logic.
beating you. for
I'm just
anything,
giving
Nick.
you the reason why I
While
Why?
everybody's bickering, I'm gonna go over to the obelisk and kick it over.
You can't kick it over, dude.
You said it was severely detached, wasn't it?
No, I said damaged,
Yeah.
not detached. The
You
things
and I
like
cannot
things like 30
Yeah.
feet tall, Tony.
Oh, okay. Well, I
And
keep
probably-
casting Eldritch Blast,
You're a
point
giant.
blank. and
Yeah.
I'm max strength. We got.
Okay, I need a wild magic every time.
We're surrounded by phase rest, dude.
Well, yeah.
The
Okay,
shit that
I
will
roll
make us
this.
die.
So
Okay,
do
after
I,
the
do I roll
first-
to hit?
I'm asking
After
you to
his
justify
first
your
cast,
actions,
I
because do
me and
acknowledge
Squeakers
that
moved the
was
body
doing bad.
at least 30 feet away.
2 hits.
Yeah, it's quite literally it.
6 plus
But he listened. He stopped. He didn't do
10 damage, so
He
20
was
damage
sitting
around.
still and you killed him.
How many times are you shooting?
Well, it's I get
I
2
told him not
blasts
to do
each
it
time I
again, so
cast
he's
a
gonna
spell.
do it anyway.
Okay. How
So,
many times are you
Until
casting this
until
stuff?
it topples
I'm going to
over.
stop demons from coming into this world.
So I don't know how many
Fair
casts
point.
it's going to be. It's going to be as they're talking. I'm here blasting it.
It's that.
That's very high.
that's-
I do have a fair point. I guess I do side with
He
mine.
physically stopped, yes. However, when I said, don't do it again, he's like, I'm gonna do it again.
He did not say I'm going to do it
He
again.
said, no, it's my job, which means I'm gonna do it again.
You guys were having a conversation and you murdered him. You murdered. That's what you did.
By the way, each time you're talking,
And you know
whack,
this.
thwack of magical
you as a
energy
paladin
hitting
know
something.
I'm
this.
okay with
That
that
was
because I want
murder.
that to be
Yes.
taken down.
Oh, okay.
Regardless,
Well, I'm
both
just letting
of
you
you
know, I don't
know
know where you're at.
that
but
was
I'm standing right in
murder.
front of you going, die.
I'm not too far away.
Oh, okay. So does the first 2 hitting it do any
No,
damage to it?
you're going to be here a while, Tony.
But does it look? I will stop if it does not look like I'm doing
I
any
turn
damage
to you
to
and
it.
go,
You are doing
do
damage.
Do thunder damage.
Oh,
Can I try to
Oh,
knock
obviously,
it
but-
over with something?
go ahead. You have a whole
Yeah.
I mean,
round.
it's already not functional.
It was
At
one
this
of those moments that I understand that he was insane
is.
and he was doing what he thought was right. But the problem is, he was going to bring demons
I'm
into the
casting
world.
until X eventually.
You actually don't know that he was going to allow demons into this world.
Okay, well,
He has obelisk material.
means
He's
there
bringing
is-
over
You
to an
didn't know that
obelisk.
at the time. You didn't know that. You
based
didn't
on
have
the
that
material of
information
the object
He's
you're
running over
attacking,
to the
there is a
obelisk.
minimum of
He's making a
20
delivery.
shots, potentially,
because in his insane mind,
one
he has to.
That's okay.
at least
I understand
one of
that.
those
Okay.
trigger wild magic.
I tell everybody to back away.
Before we did.
Where you
I was gonna blast
have
with every
Okay,
magic
I'm
shot I
gonna
had to go down and walk myself along the side.
Well, I make
So,
sure
I mean, either
everybody
way,
is
you're
not
gonna
individually standing face in front of it, and now it takes 8
I
thunder
thought he
damage
had
to
more
turn.
health.
Yeah, you know, so did
Thunder
I.
I was gonna drain
I
him to
mean,
a point of
let me-
making a point.
By the way, that also echoes for
Let me look real
me.
quick.
So all of a sudden, it's now louder.
It is getting
It's
loud.
really loud.
Yeah, after the first thunderclap, Kaladin would go over and
If you choose to, you can just knock him unconscious.
You could try.
The little book literally says you can knock him unconscious.
Yeah,
Not
remember the book
unconscious.
says that if
Broken
you end up
instead of
killing an
killing.
enemy,
Hey, we
you
killed
can
him.
choose to
And
do
we
it.
can't time word back to,
No,
hey, I'm not going to
he's
kill you.
dead.
He's dead on the
That is
floor.
literally melee combat. You can't do that with magic.
I thought you could do like anything.
No,
No.
Oh,
it's you have to be in melee combat.
So I can choose to
Is
not
that
go
your soul
unconscious.
siphoning?
No, Orcus is crushing grass.
Oh, so
Translation. Those
Gives
dead.
the target
Polymorph.
disadvantage on everything they do, and they take about 12 points damage every turn. That
Nice.
takes 5.
hey, wait, can we skin Loki's face or
No.
and then
No.
use that?
No.
No.
none of us are small
No.
enough.
He's the people.
Oh, well, yeah. Like if somebody wears his face, then we can infiltrate the people he's been delivering for.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Let's put it on the dragon board and see how that.
Here's the thing. While Caladan do impart
What
to
other
him
packages
being
do you
raised
have?
as a dwarf, and
He
he's
had
born on the
a-
subject of Droki
He
being flat out
had
murdered,
Yeah, good point.
chunk
He
of
would-
metal.
What was
he
the
would
movie?
take his hammer to your face if you tried to skin that
Are
corpse.
any of them addressed to
That
people
is-
that we would know?
Defecation of a corpse.
Um,
Or desiccation or
No,
whatever.
I'm sorry.
Desecration.
Wait,
Thank
okay, so
no, the chunk of metal wasn't on Droki. It was just in the room. The chunk of metal was acid-resistant metals.
Yeah.
That is
After the
exactly
first
what
thunderclap,
one of the
Caladan would approach you.
houses of the dwarves told you someone stole from them.
Just don't use magic and points to the face. Just
All right, I break that
shit
chunk
makes
into
us
my
explode.
Just because there's a lot of
Oh, don't
information.
stand
Do you
here.
have anything else?
Take
I'll
the
pack
label
it
with
this
us.
on.
Later.
I'm
We can
good.
work on it later, too.
Use
We could.
I hope this book is.
Beat it.
Spell scroll of see invisibility.
Use your book.
We're starting to kill off key characters, apparently.
But
I'm still sore about
He wasn't key.
You
It's
notice
just
he
I was
doesn't have
like,
his book.
I as the DM,
He's wearing completely.
I have to be that logic, hold
thing.
things accountable thing, and give people the opportunity to react.
Oh, yes, you guys.
It wasn't my
He
intention to
rationalized.
necessarily kill him.
Yeah,
So
I know.
Expected him to have
Log
more
is gonna
help.
ask
At the
you
same
to-
time, it's one of those- He's doing something very, very wrong, and that.
Okay,
Wait, is
okay,
he- is he-
okay. I'm gonna say this.
in the
You can
sense
choose to
of-
not kill him if that's what
Technically,
you
you
want.
didn't kill
Yeah, but I'm still asking.
I will allow you to choose whether or not you kill him. That is your choice. If you wish him to be dead, then he's dead. If you wish him to be unconscious, then he's unconscious.
My original intention was not to kill him, but fuck it, kill him.
Okay?
And
He's
this
dead and
this
doesn't-
became
not
way
taking
too dramatic too quickly, so
I-
let's kill it.
It's not personal, dude.
Dude,
Looks like the demon orcs
go
got
around
another
knocking
one.
people unconscious. That'd be fun to go around, knock people unconscious, and just steal their pinkies
So,
while they're sleeping.
That's
That-
what-
So since Helen talked me
mutilation
out of it, I go over to the big
That's
big
not
dudes,
that's
Yeah,
that's
go.
not funny.
There, there,
That's called
buddy.
a crime.
rip that out of there. and take it with us.
only we get caught.
No, it's still a crime whether or not you get caught.
Take it with
Well,
us.
yeah.
Okay?
That's fair.
The gods know.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, so
Stone of obelisk and then
Well, now
Metal-
it's not
does anyone, for any reason, allow that stone to get closer to the obelisk?
No.
Need
No.
to know.
No.
No.
Good.
I just asked
Thank
you to
you.
pull it out of the ground and take it with us.
The obelisk?
no. The
Droki had
Droki had
a
a stone.
package.
He had a package,
Yes.
and he was going to take it to the obelisk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, can you guys still rip it out of the ground?
It's not
No,
in the
no,
ground.
it's not.
No, he's
I'm
asking
talking about the obelisk.
Yes.
That's
You
too-
wanted it
too-
knocked over.
It's too big, dude.
So
Oh, I
that
think you said
the
the
thunder
other two
damage
was
didn't
like a
happen.
I'll hold on to the stone of the
You're
obelisk.
talking about
There
the
was,
Okay.
there was something metal.
I've got the
There were in the room,
30
but
feet
not
tall.
in the room, but not on Droki. There were acid-resistant
Even
metals.
using the lightest
The
stone
stuff
I
that
know.
one of the dwarven houses asked you guys to recover if it was down.
Okay.
I'll go around and collect
That's
all
still
of
a
that.
350
It's
pounds.
one chunk. This is
That's
for
It doesn't know that.
this is
That's like
what you
made out
would
of
use
obsidian?
to create something.
So
It's expensive stuff.
I'll pick it up.
Why is it
Okay.
taking-
I'm holding the dragon.
Now, there were a few things on Droki. If I can read those for everyone.
It's here.
Okay.
Well, I'm the one that's playing.
Droki's satchel is made of stitched dark mantle hide and contains the following items: 1 gold and 10 silver, a spell scroll of see invisibility, 2 potions of healing, a worthless collection of dead vermin in various states of decomposition, pages of lizard skin parchment held together between two leather covers from two different books. The pages are full of mad scribbles and arcane formulas. So, and anyone who I don't like how they word that, but okay. If you want to take the 1 hour, you can decipher the arcane formulas. Is anybody gonna do that now? Or you can do it later.
I'll take the book if it's alchemic. If he gives it to me, since
It's
he's
not.
the
It's not alchemic.
Oh,
It's arcane.
Yeah.
It's
never
formulas.
mind. I don't
That's
have that
his
ability.
That would be the necromancer.
The strange lump of black metal, which you guys have already recovered. A scroll and a copper tube and 4 small pouches containing stone giant toenail clippings and skin flecks.
Ooh.
It looks like it was meant to be delivered to the cultists as well. And each pouch is tagged with a different name, and the scroll contains a list of names matching those on the tags together with descriptions. One of the names is Dorhun, with a description corresponding to the stone speaker.
I'll take the regnants if nobody wants them.
The rest of the names belong to other stone giants of Clan Cairngorm.
Whoa, wait, what thing has the thing of the stone speaker on it?
I think I just read. Scroll. The copper tube. 4 small pouches containing stone giant toenail clippings.
That's kind of gross.
That's kind of an alchemical ingredient.
You're not wrong. It's still kind of gross. I bet they're pretty good.
No.
I give the toenail clippings to the alchemist.
Well,
Can't imagine why.
Have fun with
did you decide to decipher the book now or
I
later?
can make stone giant strength potions.
Wait, say, can I just give you my
Okay,
You're not a stone giant.
Further searching of the room leads you to a mithril medallion with the holy symbol of Ladagur, which is one of the deities of the 100 Dwarves. And with a carving depicting an arrow breaking on a shield. Knowledge, religion, please.
It's shiny, I take it.
Oops. Only if you got to it first.
Ooh, hey, look at that.
You don't always get to everything first.
Nope.
Click,
No.
I don't suppose
I have a 9 on
I
religion.
can't hear 5 people talking at once. Luke.
I don't suppose there's anything at all that can potentially give Callan an advantage for that roll. What is that one?
Yeah.
What's the magical number we need to break?
What did you
We
get?
probably
I got a
did.
9.
Well, I got a 13, so
6.
I am not proficient.
Fine, I guess the guy doesn't have anything on it. 10 straight, yeah. I don't get it.
It's entirely possible that, by the way, that's the Keeper of the Flames symbol. If you were wearing that and you're not a member of the Keeper of the Flames, you'd probably get arrested. So don't let them see you have it.
Oh, we are part of the Keepers of the Flame.
You're not part of the Keepers of the Flame.
Yeah, we have that badge.
We have
No.
the
That's
Smith's
the
badge.
Yep,
Badge
there's a
of the people
difference.
who hired, who basically the keepers work for.
wait, this was on the body or was this in the room?
This is in the room at this point.
Yeah, this is in the room.
Oh, okay.
And the other thing that you find in the room, another form of payment, was 50 gold, an hourglass worth 50 gold, so 50 gold, and a potion of invisibility.
I just turned skull pieces.
We can go invisible and we can see
That's
that
the
we're
room
invisible.
stuff.
This is great.
You put it in the pile of all the things.
You
And
can add your toenail.
that quest line with Erday Blackskull,
Already did.
just kind of died. She was supposed to bring Trophy to her alive. I want to be clear on that.
God damn it, Nick.
Nick did what he thought was right.
But
with the
he's not
information
dead.
he
If
had.
he raises him, he'd be undead.
That
But
Which
he's
is
not
still-
alive.
Which is technically alive.
It's not alive.
Husk the
But it's
bitch.
not technically
if she
shocked.
okay. Luke, stop. It's alive unless the person knows it's not alive. And husks aren't common. They're becoming more common lately for some reason. I don't know why.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would
Hey,
you?
wait, could he end up getting like his own town just full of husks and shit?
It would take a long time, but yes.
Damn, dude, we should do that. We should kill off an entire
The
planet.
husk
just bring all
cylinder.
that
If
shit.
husks mate with other husks, they do produce husks. So husks.
We do not.
Also,
this is
murdering
not
off the entire
We
town
don't just go around hitting auto
is
save.
a
Hitting
completely
save,
chaotic
slaughtering
thing.
the house.
and you can get counted at timber to your face.
Chance, yeah.
But
they can't
if
produce
you,
bugs.
if you husk an entire village, and it
See,
starts
you as a
worshiping
cleric
you as a
intel that
god,
knows resurrection.
can you start becoming a god?
It's resurrection's very
That's a
expensive.
good
Get
question.
away from that, shall we?
Or unless you have a magical item that does it.
Why become a lich when you can become a god?
Because liches surpass gods or can.
Lich, god of
Personal
undead.
experience says they can.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
you're
if you
God with
conquer a level of one of the planes of demons, you become a demon lord. So
Let's put it this way. There's more than one way to become a god. Let's look at Asmodeus.
Yeah.
He's a demon lord who has the power of a god. The other gods look at this and be like, I ain't fucking with that. Nope.
Wait.
and there's Lot, who's a god that became.
So when it's rolling, you look at the bottom for what
Became
you
a
want.
god.
Yes, that was
The-
the
the-
bottom
the-
one.
And a lot of the newer ones.
The circle jerk never ends, okay?
Got you. Better be counted that guy.
So, you guys have nothing more to do here. Are you leaving?
Not without that egg.
I have the egg.
Yep, and I got the.
Cool. I'm going to say about an hour has passed with all of the things you guys have been doing, so on and so forth.
Is it capable to bring down the obelisk?
He stopped me.
The book doesn't actually tell me anything if you can or can't.
Oh, so it
So,
doesn't have hit
it-
points or anything?
No,
It either works or it doesn't.
I was just, but if you're gonna throw a fireball at it, I was gonna be like, I kind of have it damaged, and now I've got an opportunity for an off-book encounter. Let's go with it.
I did throw an explosive at it.
You did.
Yeah, me and him wanted to try and knock it over.
It will take you time and tools you do not have.
I just said
I
my
doubt
old
I
have a
house.
crowbar.
Your old glaive will
I
not
don't
work.
think my
Yeah.
smithing
Hey,
tool.
hey,
The
hey,
two of us ran into shoulder.
hey, Drew. What happens when you take a sword and try to cut a rock in half?
Yeah, I know.
And this is not a rock. This is formed.
Magical rock.
Not
I
anymore.
doubt my smithing
We
tools are
broke
going to
the
be of much
magical.
use,
Probably
if any.
not.
So-
Dig it up and take it?
No.
I went through my
We need
alchemic
a lot
book
of
and skipped
people
the
here.
sections on obelisk destruction.
However,
and find a way to destroy
It is not possible to use it for the teleportation purposes that the cult was before. Which-
Well, that's nice to know. Glad I could help, guys.
Well, it would need serious repairs and a very dedicated magic user. A lot of time, because the teleportation circle spell, which is basically what this thing mimics, to set up a new circle, you have to go out to the thing for a year. The same spot for a year.
and
And
cast
viewing,
the spell.
yeah.
Every day.
Yep.
You miss one day, you got to start all over.
It's a really useful spell if someone had the foresight to set it up beforehand.
Well, wait, okay, so he said if you miss one day, you have to restart it. So what happens if you're late by like a couple hours or something like that?
I believe it has to be done within that day.
Yep.
As long as you haven't missed a full 24 hours.
It should work. It should work. It depends on the DM.
Yeah.
So then if you're like 24 hours.
We want to bring Droki's body with
Then
us.
you're starting from scratch.
Damn. that
Yeah.
would
It's
suck.
it's me. It's not meant for players to be able to spend that kind of time.
Yeah.
That's why he had a party of
why
6
it's
wizards doing it 6 times a day. And
You
every
have
time
to
six
Smith might
times
want
fast.
the
clockwork.
cultists.
Yeah.
Because they kind of
You find 365 just to cast it all.
They're
at
kind of
once.
dead, but
I don't
okay.
think that would work.
I think he wants to take his
Oh,
anger
give
out.
the-
You guys do, however, know that there's also the cult of the Darrow, the cult, the Council of Savants, which were all also cultists and still alive.
Yeah, we should probably do it.
You guys are going to need to decide what you're going to do
Yeah.
with your information, because that will change everything. You go to the Wormsmith first, certain things will happen. If you go to the Deep King, certain things will happen. If you go to one of the houses, certain things will happen. Everything can change here. So where you decide to step next matters. Capital M matters. Yes.
To the pub.
Loki's body. Grab Loki's
To the
body
pub.
right before you.
Droki's body? Okay.
Put it in a sack.
Does we have a sack big enough to fit him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, multiple.
So I guess I'll just.
It's the idea of if there is any random counters remaining in here, and a predator were to see you're carrying a limp body that would be easy food, they're probably going to jump you.
Well, it's
Because
also easy to get
How
out
much
of jail
XP
free
did we
card.
get
You
for
can throw it
killing
at him,
him?
he'll beat up and run away.
There are
Wow.
some predators that prefer chase.
he was too low below your
Well, then
level.
we'll tie some twine to it and drag him
You
behind
can
us.
see our quarters.
Like a cat chasing one of those.
The book also says any things that are so far below, you just don't get experience for.
What book says that?
The DMG.
Where?
Oh!
I will show you.
I was gonna say, show me that one.
Well, it's to avoid from people being like,
Yeah,
hey,
I
I'm gonna
remember that
summon
from 3.0,
500
but I don't
skeletons.
remember- well,
Okay,
I-
fireball. Okay, they're all dead. How much XP do we get?
I don't think you get awarded XP.
Yeah, he's a
off
giant
of war
ass
servants.
guy.
So I vote that we should go towards the Wormsmith, just so everybody's aware.
Yeah.
I am holding his
Yeah,
child,
no,
and it's cold.
that's
I'm
our-
warming it up.
That's the next destination. It's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Hearing that the egg is
Probably can ask the dragon too if he knows somebody
I
with
am doing what
resurrection.
I can to
Bring
warm
Joki
there.
back.
Well,
Somebody
You
wanted
guys
to-
have a way to resurrect him. You guys have it.
It's a
It's up to you to use it. I'm not.
It's a
telling
red
you
dragon,
to use it
right?
or not use it.
I believe
Well,
so.
It's got a fortifier going.
I'll talk to the wormsmith first.
So one thing
I
I'm
have a
asking
question.
is,
Do we have
what if we just?
Do we happen to have a spare
It would not be a
chainmail
good idea.
anything that we could wrap the egg?
Also,
Got a tadpole?
yes, on that one.
Well, I mean, he doesn't even know where
Because
the
if we
egg is though, so all you could be is like, yeah, we never
Stand
found it, or just never go back.
This doesn't
Okay,
work
you're-
the
you're-
same way
AJ?
as How to Train Your Dragon.
Sorry to interrupt you, but good question.
Okay, rule number 7 of D&D is do not intentionally piss off a red dragon.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
But my question for you, AJ, when I changed my armor, did I actually sell off my armor, or do I still have it?
That's up to you.
Because I don't remember ever acknowledging that I sold it
No,
off.
you just
I
picked
paid
it
everything
up.
full price. So I'm pretty sure I still have my armor with me.
Yeah.
Then I am totally using that chainmail to wrap the egg in.
Good.
Keep it safe and maybe.
Good. Because I have a plan.
You do?
Yes.
What's your plan?
Heat metal.
I don't know if that's necessarily safe, but okay.
When did you heat the metal?
This is my thought process. The egg is cold. We wrap it in chainmail. I use heat
Knowledge
metal on the chainmail.
Knowledge check on dragon eggs.
Heat up the chainmail.
I mean, we're both draconics, so.
That doesn't mean that you would know a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
That's fair.
if the egg is cold,
But,
then you're
yeah.
throwing it in a volcano.
Mom used to throw me in the
We
fire all
don't-
the time.
Actually, I don't know how
But
strong this is.
dragon
I'm trying to
eggs.
get them
Can I do
to
knowledge
actually
check?
justify what
Yeah.
they're doing.
I'm gonna do
Was
knowledge
this
check.
only nature or Arcana?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go with both.
Actually,
you can
both
ch-
would work.
You can choose to make one check.
If it's nature, I have a 15. If it's Arcana, I have an 18.
You have to choose which one you're rolling.
Arcana.
Okay. I'm because different checks give different info.
Yeah, fair enough.
A cold dragon egg won't hatch.
I got 17.
Hey, if you
nature.
eat that egg, it might hatch.
I got 17.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
But the problem is you carried it for an hour already.
But yeah, but just carrying. The,
Oh no.
It depends
Heat.
on what you carry.
Body heat.
Well, yeah, but
Like the book literally says. So
here's my counter to that. In fact,
We don't have enough meat.
oh, actually, I don't know the lore for the game. Shit.
well, it is also in a chainmail cloak. But I got a 17.
No, it's not the channel yet.
We
We're
haven't
talking about
decided.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So here it's just talking about
It does hatch. We can feed him parts of jerky.
We have the cultists.
Because the
too.
thing with my thought process was if the egg is cold, at least,
So is body heat enough to actually warm an egg to the
Yes.
point in an hour?
you're a dragonborn as well. You're larger, you give off more body heat as well.
That is fair.
So I
It's
rolled,
just
I rolled the.
You don't have enough.
Don't you want a wormly dragon friend? Damn it.
yes, but we don't want to piss off.
I know
Usually
it
when it
comes
comes
attached
attached to us, and we take the air away.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Hey, he's
Keep
100
it. I
pounds
told
of
you
meat
guys.
a day
Okay.
So I rolled a
So,
17 in nature.
Cutscene.
for a month.
Cutscene.
As you guys are about to leave the dungeon
I hit
completely, your bag starts to move from inside.
Oh shit.
How long would it
I
take
mean,
if I
can-
put
can I
the
just
foot
react-
race of speed
season
on to
starts
get
wiggle.
to the worms?
Oh shit.
You don't have enough time. You're on the other side of town. So you're saying there's a chance.
No, I'm not.
Well, actually, you got those shoes made to run really quick.
That's what
If
he
I put
just
them
said.
on my hands, do I get them?
Does he get to run at a gallop speed?
No, because you don't have a tunement time. Fuck you.
Well, you said we had an hour.
You didn't know about this that entire hour time, though.
What? The dude that owned them is dead. I'm pretty sure he didn't wear them.
I already have a pair.
Well, yeah, why don't you put both on?
It's
That's what I was thinking, like, you put one on and then just like
88
wrap them up really
miles
tight
per
with off,
hour.
and just put the other pair on
Okay.
around them.
We need a way to get a message.
You hear sounds from within your bag.
I'm sure I do.
Hey,
I get the feeling we
hey,
need to-
I'm only gonna ever say this once. Drew, can you give me a pterodactyl screech? Okay, here we go. Uh-oh.
I didn't know you were our father. Oh God, where are you?
I'm pretty sure I'm scared shitless at this point.
You're
I'm
blue.
pretty sure the rest of us are scared.
You're blue. It's red. She might have cheated on you.
Where are your kobolds right now?
Probably following along.
I think they're following me.
Wait, so
They've
the
been
red
following me
dragon
the whole
intersects
time.
the blue
Are any of
dragon?
them
Does the
red?
purple dragon get born?
No, there's no such thing as a purple dragon.
So I think what were the
Yeah, it's called an
called?
abomination.
I'm a purple dragon.
Wait,
Since we don't talk about these things, we're not allowed to have them.
Yeah.
They kill it on
I
sight.
was gonna say, if they get born, they just get killed right.
It's kind of like Nephilims.
damn. I got dark. But shit.
Well, it's bad
Have you
to say
watched
it's how it's
Supernatural?
working.
Damn.
You're
Welcome
not
to the table.
wrong.
Darkness is our friend.
That was dark as fuck.
Good.
Welcome
I'm glad
to
you
the
liked
table.
it.
Darkness is our friend.
Okay.
To the worms, man.
To the worms,
To
man.
the horseman.
Yeah, I'll
We're
sprint.
fucking
Let's
sprinting.
I'm gonna sprint like my fastest I can get there before.
You suddenly, as you guys are sprinting across town, you suddenly feel something up around your neck. And suddenly you get licked in the face.
Oh yeah, I got
He's
licked by a
tasting
puppeteer.
you to see if
Okay, I'm going to be very okay. The book I found that that was created by a player says this is an option. The other option is you take the egg to the wormsmith, and I kid you not, it says, and he destroys it. I felt this would be more gratifying to the party.
I think you're right. 'Cause I would feel kind of sad.
I-
we put him in.
I,
I may not like.
So I made a call.
He's still one of my kind. Damn it.
nature versus nurture argument all over the place here.
Yeah, but why would you
Once
destroy
again,
that?
I don't know. I don't get it.
because it didn't imprint on him.
Yeah, I'm thinking
No. It says if you take the egg to him, he destroys the egg.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Because that bitch done cheated on him.
No, I think I've got a
Only,
theory. I have a
only,
theory.
only if he sees the egg as a threat, an heir as a threat. Which I also would feel would be cheap. You guys would feel cheap.
I have a theory. The egg is cold, which means he might think there's no point in trying to heat it back up.
I don't know.
The worm
I don't
might
know.
be
The book
dead.
doesn't clarify this. This
It's
is
just-
part of the issues with
Yeah,
canon adventures because
don't
they tell you
explain it.
things, but they don't always explain the why behind it. And I know you guys are very inquisitive and want your whys. So if he did that, I'd be like, so
Bastard,
I
look at me
don't
wrong.
know why.
Even have eyes.
Yeah, thanks for not doing that. I'd probably been a little mad if we got all the way back to him.
And then we won a party wipe
What
fighting
the fuck is the
it-
point,
fighting
man?
it-
Like,
Yes.
fuck this.
You have a red wormling dragon.
I'm probably shitting my pants.
Yeah, trying to sprint
Is
faster.
that what it's called?
Yay, we have a
Sure.
hatchling.
Who got that?
Emergency? No. I know exactly what's happening. There's only 2 words. Emergency molting.
Okay, it's not. They don't get XP. It's you don't add them into if the encounter's deadly or not. Because when making
That makes
this
sense.
calculation, don't count any monsters' challenge rating is significantly below the average challenge rating of the other monsters in the group, unless you think
Fighting
the weak
hundreds of
monsters significantly
kobolds.
contribute
Challenge
to the
rating
difficulty
10.
of the encounter.
Yeah.
It's basically, oh, we're all level 20 and there's 5 dragons and 1 kobold. Okay.
But we still get that sweet, sweet
When did
50.
it find-
Yes, you all get that sweet, sweet 20 XP.
That
Because
was
there's so
split.
many of us.
No, that's after split.
Oh, cool.
It was 150, so I'm just giving everybody 25 XP. That's why I was like nothing. It's like it's so.
So after I hit level 24, I'm like, I want to
You'd be surprised on how often
Inconsequential actions.
5 more XP.
Oh,
and less.
It said Abaddon on it. I'm scared now.
So,
Oh, we gave you inspiration.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were scared.
No.
You haven't done
It looks
inspiration yet.
Abaddon.
No.
Don't do this to me, because you know the level of horror that I'm aware of in this city.
Asmodeus.
If
it starts reciting those names,
Azrael. Azrael.
Okay, but Azrael
You should be scared that it's a wormling and not a hatchling.
Good point.
Okay, he was the angel of Wormling, I believe.
He was
Wormling comes after
He was
hatchling.
what?
He was a watcher,
Wormlings
an angel that fell.
for any
Yeah, he fell and yeah, but
mature
canonically,
dragon.
But when they're born, they're
We're talking about biblical canon during D&D.
yes,
30 years ago, you couldn't do this, okay?
You brought him up. We gotta be right.
Okay,
He's an
we
angel
will,
of wrath.
we will, we will be correct later. How about that?
He's an angel of wrath. That's all I care.
I prefer supernatural. Don't leave me alone.
I don't get me wrong.
so I think
So
we missed our window of inspirations.
yes, let's do the inspirations. People are correct on that.
What's this weird thing?
They're all on time.
It's a light.
Oh, so this whole thing is the light. Okay.
Yeah.
It feels like screws or something. How the fuck are screws going around this table?
Yeah, no, those are little bulbs.
Let's see, the control is
Oh.
around here somewhere.
Well, at least I was thinking the whole time, that's a table.
Oh, cool. Wait, I didn't use mine last time. Did I 6 now?
That you don't have that yet.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that you get to someone.
Are these the big ones? Are these the fibers? Or?
Those are the fibers.
Wow.
Yes.
One for each head of the hydra.
Hey,
We will have one more session this
Here's
year,
you.
guys.
your
You
inspiration.
said one more session this year,
This year.
so we're not gonna have any after
Well,
December.
We'll have one.
Nick's gonna be gone. It's gonna be holiday time, and people are gonna be wanting to do all the kinds of things with their family. So
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, joke's on you. I'm here.
Tony, dead parent jokes are funny.
I have kids.
You're
I don't want to be.
You didn't want them.
Hey, like not on live stream.
Wow.
Not on live stream.
Wait,
the joke?
Are you saying you had one live stream?
Well, dude, just because.
All right, Steven, who inspired you from the events of last session and up till today, up till this moment?
Roki was pretty inspirational.
Hey.
He's more inspirational as a
Well, that happened this session.
Yeah, now he can be used
Actually,
as a
I
martyr.
will give you that. He was definitely inspirational as fuck because
He is a martyr for all
Steven,
people.
I want you to make me an insight check because I'm a bad person.
Ooh, that's high.
that's pretty good.
That is a
Because if it happened, I'm gonna run with it.
23.
You could totally use the murder of Droki at the hands of the Council of Savants to mobilize the Darrow against certain individuals. Listen, it's an option.
I mean, we're already gonna kind of start a civil war here.
The Council of Savants have betrayed you. They have killed one of your own, an innocent messenger. Because I find this fascinating.
So what you're saying is I will not be there for that portion because I might have a problem with that.
No, you won't. Why? Why would you have a problem with it? You're a paladin of what?
Is your god?
Paladin
Who is your god? Huh?
Helm.
So,
Shield,
of
shield and protection.
the Council of Savants are using the people and the city, and we're using a messenger to
Supply.
to supply cultists in an effort to bring a demon lord into the city.
Oh, good point. Yeah, no. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You know,
Sorry.
sometimes the gods give us things that aren't exactly honest. Thankfully, this is a good edition, and you don't have to care about honesty anymore.
Yay!
I'm not wrong, Stephen.
Well, he was killed with cruel dark magic, so.
and the cultists use cruel dark magic, so you know.
I mean, it was a Orcus's crushing breath with just a demon horde.
Ouch.
So not only are they the cult of Demogorgon, they're the cult of Orcus, because that altar at the beginning that Vito was doing shit on was to Orcus.
However, that gets even weirder if somebody passes the knowledge. Why are these people working together?
You don't want to know.
I don't know.
So, where you going first, guys?
I'm gonna give it to Tony.
All right.
His
Yeah.
goblins are always inspirational.
What did you do that was inspirational?
I almost became a were rat. That's inspiration.
That is not inspirational. You did not almost become a were-rat. He shot you. He didn't slash you.
Well, wait, if he stabs himself with it, then shoots him, wouldn't that transfer then?
Oh my.
For bringing thunder to the last fight.
Look, that's called stigmata.
That's
We're
bad.
knowing what the fuck you were talking about as well, because dear God, we probably would have died previously multiple times.
By the way, you're sitting between the two reforming Catholics. And I just made a stigmata joke, so I'm okay with
I
that.
don't know what stigmata is.
I didn't even catch this. It's
He said, so what happens if he stabs himself with a crossbow bolt, then shoots someone with it? Well, we call that stigmata.
That's fucking great. Oh, I'm
but
so
great.
sad I missed that, because dear God, that's beautiful.
It is.
And I realized the irony of what I just said.
Pain is beautiful.
You're not wrong.
Luke!
Well, in all honesty,
I'm just glad we're not.
Guys, I'm going to say this now. Remember that there are certain people who need more ability score ups than others. Just saying, you guys had that discussion at one point.
I
They're
don't
not
know.
too far off from each other anymore.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to. I'm not always aware of where everyone
our,
sits.
Our lowest score currently is 77.
You guys could all just give it to Alex and be like, "You have Uber now."
Yeah, that's
in all honesty,
He has 20s everywhere.
I think Deathbird did pretty awesome.
No, Deathbird's over there.
No.
Those cultists didn't see anything. They didn't see it coming. They were like,
Are
"Oh,
actually
something you did."
feathered Deathbird.
That's feathered. The raven.
Living feathered.
I do
That
like
does not
Living
get-
is in the eye of the necromancer.
I just got bone armor and I realized why you got that using that miniature. You're like, that's what you got.
Because he's weird.
It's free because the bone armor is fucking phenomenal, and it's like the.
And it pretty much looks like it does in Diablo.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Going.
Lies.
Slander.
No, not slander, just lies.
Oh, okay, cool. Got it.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones I use.
More minion.
No, it's the little annoying things that explode.
Oh, the psychopaths?
Yeah.
But apparently they explode for like 30 million damage when they do.
Yeah, the explosion.
I guess they're probably based off of VR damage, and when they explode,
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
but that's not part of it.
That's why my barbarian can do 20.
His build is like completely saturated. So.
I'm confused, but okay.
Are you a fighter?
Yep, I'm
Yes.
77.
I'll give my 5 to the fighter for killing shit.
That's right.
That's pretty much all they do.
Yeah, and I was gonna give mine a tone. Or wait, who doesn't have one yet?
Daskell.
No.
I have
Yeah,
He and I, because
and that's
I lightninged everything, and he saved us from that Eldritch Brand last time, so I'm pretty happy with that too.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly,
He just
really
didn't
someone
save us
helped
from
me
it, he
not
just
be killed
killed
once
it
I got down
ourselves.
again. Oh, wait, so
I tried.
yeah.
But that
I tried to save you.
I'm just gonna turn in my 5.
Okay, so my character talks.
You can do that after everyone's done.
Okay, well, actually, we're all done.
I think we
Because
all.
I have one to give out too.
So does that mean I just need to change it from Dragon Egg to actual dragon?
It's going to squeakers, isn't it?
Okay.
Baby dragon.
You wish.
Baby red baby
I
dragon.
wish.
That arrow really set him
Violet.
off to kill things.
I know. So, who still has to give?
That's it.
There was everyone.
That was everyone?
For me?
You.
Cool.
I occasionally give experience out for the players that are growing. Okay, it is growing the most, and it is not easy coming into a campaign in the middle of it
And then trying to learn my character.
as a paladin.
No.
And not being afraid to stick to your guns when you see something you find atrocious.
Yeah, there was a very brief moment where I considered axing you. Not gonna lie.
You would have died.
I probably would have.
No. No.
Because you're not dealing
It's
with
not
just
probably.
him. It's him. And
You have
all
to deal with his
undead.
party.
However, his party is significantly weaker.
Doesn't matter.
You know what? It doesn't matter if they all have 1 hit point, okay?
I have 3 currently.
Oh, it's 3, okay.
Doesn't matter if they all have 1 hit point. If they all hit,
I was raised at that time too.
You can get tiny.
no, you are not. No, Tony, you are not under his control.
No. Just
What
like
did
the
it-
mummy
what did
too.
it happen the session that I came in, or what? Did
No,
it
when
been-
Nick does not maintain control over husks.
No,
he
I
has-
know, but I would have been with him and defended him because
What I'm saying is that doesn't count towards his hit dice because that'd be a lot of hit dice into one thing. I mean, having an uber husk isn't a bad idea.
It's just extremely resource heavy.
Oh yeah. That's how mages get guardians right there. Mhm.
I'm just gonna get in for the points.
You can't.
What?
you thought you got to keep that.
You
Make
can't.
sure you mark down. Oh, you had 2 of them.
I got 2.
Then you have 10 inspiration added to what you got.
So we should put my
So you can
inspiration
technically-
Wherever you want to keep track of it.
Okay, I'll put it into 9 slots since I can't.
We didn't kill squeakers.
Write it up here for now.
I'm not quite concerned
It's
about
like some characters
No, I
use
did
their
bounce off
own
a
It's
bunch of
after the session. AJ's
I did
gonna
not
let
call
people
any
actually
dice.
do that.
Oh, no, you can do it now.
Top corner,
You can do it
nothing
now?
in it.
Yeah.
Down
I
below.
just gave it Steve
above
shit.
the
He doesn't want me to
letter.
have my 20 decks.
So if I get 1,
I thought you might want to give it to squeakers.
So hey, you have a dinner.
Yes.
You
I had
got.
one in the last
Should we
Create it into the Kim little.
Did you?
Well, as
No, that's
strength
back
is your
up.
primary
Yeah, you'd have.
modifier, right?
It
You can
was.
spend
I know when we first started talking about like the scores and all that kind
10.
of stuff.
It's 10 for a one-time feat, right, Aaron?
Alex, not that he was gonna.
10 is a one-time feat.
But I didn't think
Yes, but it has to be
You were
justified.
right.
It has to be justified by your role play.
That makes sense.
I already took my.
And you can spend 5 points to
You took
increase
it as like
stats by
session
1.
4, dude.
So you can spend 10 points to increase
Question.
that by 2.
Should I try not to be a negative modifier strength necromancer, or should I just be a very, very healthy necromancer?
Healthy necromancer.
Both sound like a lot of fun. Regardless, I'm just saying.
I would put it this way: I do have melee weapons.
And he can make a melee weapon.
It's not like you ever use it.
Always be like
Right now,
Sancho.
he doesn't
challenge
need to.
their mates to
Well,
a
you can
mage
just
fight
put it
and
into
beat the
decks.
crap out of them.
And just make your Babylonian blade a versatile, not versatile, finesse weapon.
Interesting.
As it's just as a sword.
You can also do that, and it makes your bone armor even better.
That's true too.
Yes.
I mean, Dex is best.
Like,
Ah,
no, that is the common argument amongst players all over the place of, we hate how much Dex is the best stat. That's the opinion held by like 70% of the freaking community. You can't make a good character without Dex, which is wrong. I disagree with that. A good character isn't defined by their ability scores.
I will say my dex is kind of low.
Especially when you have a bard. You don't need to have combat stats when you can just talk to
5
your
inspiration
combat.
points trade in for
Or,
1 point.
you know,
I guess I'm supposed to do the
Fuck yourself
charisma
out of
right there with you.
So
Especially when you
I'm
have
gonna
stuff that makes your
dump my
charisma
saved
score
10
30.
points.
That is pretty cool.
Okay?
Plus
That
10.
would end a Dex. That's actually not a bad idea.
Well, hello, Demon Lord. You look really nice in
Sweet.
your skull armor today.
I spent my 10.
That's a 45. And that's how my bard became a demon queen.
So, what have you decided to name your new friend?
Kill frog.
No.
Yeah.
We want good names.
It is a good
I
name.
guess I'm gonna feel conflicted naming it because it is not my
I mean, Tiamat is always a good choice.
I had Tiamat. No, Takissus.
It's like saying, I got the devil sword.
Yeah, I can totally say that. I feel like you want me to name it that, and that smile on your face makes me want to not name it that.
You need to go look at your lore monkey.
I do love my lore.
Uh-huh.
Who do you
Is it
follow?
in
Who's your
the
god?
in here?
Takissus won't be in there. Takissus is a real world deity.
Oh, I would actually look up.
Like I said, lore monkey,
real lore.
I was about to say, why would you? It's
No offense. About
Ancient
that sounded
Sumerian.
rude.
I believe.
How do you spell it real quick?
Try to spell
Yeah.
THAKSIS.
Starts with the T and ends with a I guess
Has a couple silent letters in front of it too.
So, Steven.
They've got one for World of Warcraft. One for the fictional character from the Dragonlance universe. There's one on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Takissus?
That's probably someone's
Bunch of name in Wikipedia.
THAKSIS. Correct? That's how you spell it.
So why do you keep opening the doors to the big thing?
Because he doesn't want a
he-
chance at messing him up.
Takissus, it like TH.
TAKHISIS.
Okay, so they need to respell that real quick.
It's basically the otherworld version of Tiamat, which is basically an evil dragon with 5 heads that are all of the colors.
I was gonna say, I don't think he would. He's a good paladin.
And it is actually named in this book.
Oh, because it's Dragonlance.
I'm gonna say it says Dragonlance.
Yeah. Anyway, so, Steven, where do you think the party should go first?
This is like an IRL.
Well, we're kind of trying to get
I thought it was.
back.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the worm.
Yeah, I think we're still.
I thought we were heading.
I failed the knowledge check on dragons, so I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Other than the fact
Does
that it has
anybody
to-
else want to make a knowledge check on dragons?
I'll try again.
Sure, why not? I saw one.
14 plus.
That's a good fighter reason.
I saw one.
I think so, yeah. Knowledge is intelligence, right?
23?
Yep.
Arcana?
So I have a 15.
That's a really bad idea.
To what? Bring the wormling?
Uh-huh.
Because
Because it's bonded.
To him?
Yep.
Imprinting's a thing.
But now I have a red dragon as my child, and I don't know how to feel about this.
So I do. Is that high
And
enough
he's
to know
not gonna
about
be
their
very
uncontrollable hunger
no,
for
I
about a
guarantee
month?
he's not.
Is that enough to know about their uncontrollable hunger for the first 30 days they're born? Where they eat about 100 pounds of meat a day?
we're around dwarves, we'll be fine.
I just-